Hello, everyone, and good morning. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to take a look at the energy of July 21st, 2023. Y'all, I was about to say January. Okay. So July 21st, 2023. You're going to be watching this on July 20th. You're going to be watching this. Some of you will be watching this. Some of you. Okay. Some of you would already be July 21st. Okay. Just keep in mind. All right. So let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, Spirits and Angels, please allow me to live a message here for the Aries Collective. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Please give us the energy here of beautiful energy. Number 17, the fates. Okay, the fates. So let's read this. Love this card. Love number 17. I was born on that day. But shout out to all the people who share their birthday with me. Um, let's see here. 17. Fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Wow, the Serenity Prayer has been coming up all week. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over, the conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective by nature and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Beautiful energy. Okay, so let's take a look here for Aries. I'm going to pull some. I do have the Serenity Prayer posted in my community page right now. All right, so let's see here. Holy Spirit, speak as an angel. Please allow me to look message here for the Aries Collective. What is the energy here on this day around Aries? We have despondence. You may need to keep yourself grounded, Aries, right? Remember the prayer, recite the prayer if you can. Let's see here. Yeah, vanity in reverse, and then you have despondence. So being grounded and also releasing, which I feel like this, the fact that it's coming in reverse, I think is a good thing. We have enlightenment because with vanity in reverse here, it feels like you're realizing that you can't control a situation, and maybe even pulling yourself out of a situation, letting things happen the way that they need to happen. Let's see here. What else do we have here for Aries on this day, July 21st? The fact that we're so far into July is crazy. Let's see here. July 21st for Aries. Oh, goodness. A lot. Insecurity, soulmate. Enlightenment came out. I'm going to take that and I'm gonna pull one more. Bittersweet. So we got bittersweet, expansion, insecurity. And they have the little devil here, insecurity with the vanity in reverse. We have soulmate and we have enlightenment. Aries, I feel like, this enlightenment here, especially with the vanity in reverse, you're doing something differently, and that's a good thing. You may be handling a situation differently than you normally would, and I think you should, right? I feel like it may throw someone off, may even expose their insecurities, right? Maybe they were trying to do something to trigger you. It's not doesn't always have to be that situation, but I'm just saying because this insecurity is here. I don't feel like you're the one that's being insecure though. I feel like it may be a situation or a person around you. And again, I want to say that word triggering, but you're leveling up here, renewal here, and passion. You are, how I put this, you're handling something differently. I just want to keep saying that you are doing something that you wouldn't normally do, and it may be throwing people off or a person off around you. And this enlightenment is going to create expansion in your world, in your reality, in your universe. It could be bittersweet because by doing something, you may have to disconnect from someone. Okay. All right. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm trying to see if there's any other messages coming through. Let's pull from Oh, goodness. Let's pull from the angel answers here. What do we have here for Aries for July 21st, 2023? July 21st, 2023. Thank you so much. I love the expansion card here because this is not just expansion and wealth. It is money there. There is crystals in their money there. But I feel like there's somebody here is expanding in their consciousness. They're expanding in maybe even the relationships. But look at this opportunity, which is more abundance here. You have opportunity. Give me one more here for Aries for this day. Something is faded, but you know what else? I feel like how do I put this? Something is faded, but it feels like you've changed the trajectory of a karmic fate. Like, you've changed something by, how do I say this? By your actions, you change the future in a situation. If you get what I'm saying, like there's things that could be fated, but we all have free will and you can change. Look at that. Look for a sign. There's something here that's going to be coming in because of how you changed something or how you operated in something differently. We got yes that wanted to come out. So yes, look for a sign and yes, give us one more here and recovery here. So healing, it could be healing a relationship, healing something within inside of yourself. Let's see here. Give us the tarot and give us messages here. This situation, spirit. I feel like this is something that's going to be different for everyone, but I do believe it has to do with relationships or a particular relationship in general because the soulmate card is here. And just keep in mind, soulmate is not just a lover. Soulmate can be a friend or a family member, a child, mother, brother, sister, anybody can be your soulmate. We have the Four of Swords. So this talks about healing, recollection, or thinking about a situation from the past, like going over a situation in the past, but not speaking on it, just thinking about it, meditating on it. Give us more here. I'm seeing a lot of healing energy because the Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. What is this situation about for Aries? Nine of Wands. Strong boundaries, keeping your boundaries up. This is also the completion or the end of a cycle here. The number nine is a number of completion. So you've been through a difficult situation. You've been through some hurt, some pain. And I feel like this is just a culmination of past experiences. And there's a situation here. I'm telling you, let me see here. One more. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So this is not exactly how it seems. And look at this. There's a star. Oh my goodness. Give me two more cards here, Spirit. Give me two more cards. There's the Temperance. I knew it was going to come out. So the Four of Swords and the Judge. Oh, that's the Judgment. Excuse me. That's not Temperance. That is an Archangel, though. I know there was an Archangel here. We have the Judgment. That Judgment card has been hot and heavy this last 2 weeks. Give us one more card here. Two of Swords and the Magician. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're making a decision to release something here, Aries. You're making a decision to release something. And in doing that, it's going to be very healing. It's like this. If somebody says something to you that could be triggering or put you back in an energy of the past, you're going to make a conscious decision to either one, not respond at all, or it's going to be how you respond. It's going to be completely different than the usual expectation or narrative. And it's going to throw somebody completely off. But it's also going to be very healing for you. And it's also going to release something within inside of yourself that may have been blocking a manifestation, may have been blocking things coming to you. So very healing energy. Now let's just say like this is not an actual person or a situation. You could see something, you could receive a message, anything that it seems to be triggering that tries to take your peace. You're going to handle it differently. You're going to respond differently than you normally would. This is going to bring in expansion for you. This is a way of you enlightening or going through an enlightening period. I can't speak, and recovering even from some sort of trauma or healing from something. Somebody, keep in mind with this insecurity card, this could be somebody operating through their own insecurities. It's very difficult, sometimes, to even acknowledge that. It really can be. You really have to have a lot of peace. You have to have a lot of patience. You have to sometimes stop and breathe, because some people will react or act out of their own hurt places. And it looks like anger. It looks like them lashing out. It looks like them making snide remarks or trying to hurt you, or you know what I'm saying? But it takes a very powerful person. It takes a very powerful person for someone to stop, think, breathe when somebody has said something to them that is hurtful. Okay. Like a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? In doing so, though, I feel like somebody gets a reward, a blessing of kind of like a job well done. I saw what you did. Here's a reward for that, you know? Um, it really does. And it's saying here, look for a sign. We have yes and opportunity. And this is recovery. I'm going to clarify the magician. Tell me about the magician. A lot of cards came out. The Emperor, there you are. The Strength. I'm telling you, this is that energy of holding back. Holding back. Everything that you thought you wanted to say, holding back. And then you get the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. So you get to choose and decide on this new beginning, this new opportunity. This brings in a lot of success for you. And with that Emperor and that Strength card, those two combination of cards, when you think about holding back, that is like really holding back, biting your tongue. It's a lot of inner strength, but you have it as being the Emperor, being the Aries. You have it inside of you. Sometimes we just choose not to use it, and we choose to lash out and give somebody everything we got. And baby, we got a lot. You got, it's like one of those things. If you catch me on my bad day, right, you're going to get all of this fire and this Aries energy, but it takes a lot of strength, and it's actually very beautiful to be able to do that, to hold back and say, you know what? You don't deserve this energy. You don't deserve all my energy. I'm going to save this energy and use it for something useful. Like, I could cuss you out. I could lash out at you. I could give you a piece of my mind, but I'm not going to do that because you don't deserve this. Right. So that's very powerful. And I feel like somebody's going to be getting rewarded for that. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. Take care.